Are Elon Musk and Tesla about to go all in on Bitcoin? In this video, I'm going to show you why that very well might happen soon and what that could mean for the price action of both Bitcoin and Tesla's stock. Make sure to stick around all the way till the end of the video. You don't want to miss a single second of all of the information we have here. And if you do enjoy the video, you got to smash that like and hit subscribe so you don't miss any of our content. All right, let's go. Before we get into any of the details, I want to give a quick word from the sponsor of today's video, and that is BloFin. If you are looking for a great place to trade the cryptocurrency markets right now and make a lot of money, there is no place better than BloFin. With the lowest fees out there, as well as no KYC and no VPN required, start trading hundreds of different cryptocurrencies, all the way up to 200x leverage today with BloFin. Even though I don't recommend trading that high, you can trade that high. Go check out BloFin with the link down below right now. Start trading with the Broz community today. All right, guys, let's get into it. We got a lot of details to jump into here, and you might be asking that question if you saw the intro, if you're reading the title. What is Tim on about here when it comes to Tesla and Elon Musk and Bitcoin? Well, there's a tweet, an information coming out today that I want to cover. We tweeted this out on the Investing Bros Twitter account. Tesla may buy Bitcoin. Cambridge University study says that Bitcoin mining sustainable energy usage hit 52.4%, exceeding Elon Musk's target to resume Tesla Bitcoin payments. Now, if you're newer to Bitcoin, if you're newer to investing world, you might have no idea what we're referencing here. So I'm going to show you a tweet that came back in June of 2021. Now, this is Elon Musk's account. He's tweeting in response to a FUD article that was put out by Cointelegraph, where they kind of accused him of being the main bearish reason for Bitcoin's collapse during the summer of 2021. They said that he manipulated the price of Bitcoin just to make some money. And he responded with this tweet right here. He said, "This is inaccurate about the manipulation. Tesla only sold 10% of holdings to confirm Bitcoin could be liquidated easily without moving the market. When there's confirmation of reasonable 50% clean energy usage by the miners with positive future trends, Tesla will resume allowing Bitcoin transactions." Well, again, we come back to today's tweet. We have now hit 52.4%. What does this mean? It means that if Elon keeps his word, we are possibly about to watch him and Tesla start accumulating Bitcoin once again, at least allowing people to purchase Teslas with Bitcoin. And the reason why this makes a lot of sense to me is because if you've been under a rock here recently, Tesla's stock's been under a lot of fire. There's been a lot of political pressure where last year, probably his number one sales opportunity was probably someone leaning left politically. And then all of a sudden, within the last couple of months, with his affiliation with the White House and POTUS, all of a sudden, leftists are kind of coming after Tesla. Well, Elon is going to be going back and doing more with Tesla. That's going to help raise the stock. But allowing people to purchase Bitcoin could be a really big move, especially maybe some Bitcoin holders that maybe identify more right on the political spectrum who want to support Elon and see Bitcoin furthered. This, to me, only has positive means for Tesla, and it would absolutely bring more attention to Bitcoin, which would cause the price of Bitcoin to increase. We're about to take a look at the Bitcoin chart. Stick around because I have more reasons as to why Tesla could be about to see a major increase. You do not want to miss that evidence. But first, let's go to the charts here with Bitcoin and talk about what Bitcoin's price is looking like right now. If you are a VIP trader, you were with us this morning where I identified some pretty key levels to keep an eye on. After Bitcoin shot up last week, back above 90,000 for the first time in a couple of weeks, we are a little bit consolidating up here between the prices of around 93,000 and 95,000. And you can see there's a couple different levels of resistance to watch, but possibly the main one's going to be this one right in here, where you can see a rising trend line of resistance. The next stop, the next place that we could reject is going to be around $96,000. I'm going to explain why that's important here in a second, but that's what you need to know. Right now, significant resistance for Bitcoin is going to be coming in where we topped out over here on Friday the 25th, around $96,000. If the bulls can get back above here, all of a sudden, we're talking about $100,000, then $107,000, and who knows, potentially we start to expand into the longer time frame prices of 120, 140, 175,000 that could come all in the year 2025. But if Bitcoin starts to fall, the next support level that I'm watching for a big breakout will be somewhere here south of 94,000, but ultimately in the world of 93.5. If we break below 93.5 in this rising green line of support, the probability of 90K and potentially even 89,000 comes back to the table. Why is that? Well, because if you go out as far as the 12-hour chart, we are seeing a confirmed sell signal at the moment. Don't freak out just yet. We've been ignoring a lot of sell signals on Bitcoin because the bulls are so strong. But in theory, we do have a red reversal. We do have bearish momentum. And today, the money flow has started to turn negative for the first time since really back here on April 9th. The target for that price action would be from the smart trail on the 12-hour chart, which right now is still rising, but coming in around that $89,000 price action. However, we've been ignoring all of the 4-hour sell signals and 8-hour sell signals. So if we ignore it again and we break through 96,000, forget 90,000, forget 89,000, the bulls are taking charge. However, if we lose 93.5, all of a sudden 90,000 to 89,000 becomes increasingly likely for Bitcoin holders. So you're going to want to pay attention to that. On the flip side, though, we are still under a long-term weekly buy signal where we have gotten a bullish reversal, a bullish momentum, and that money flow just continues to move to the upside. This is extremely bullish with targets back up here towards the levels of $108,000, $109,000. So keep an eye on that. And if we start to move up above, if we do set new all-time highs, I have a couple of targets for you that you need to be aware of for Bitcoin. Let's use Fibonacci on a shorter time frame, and then we'll use one longer-term one to confirm as well. Assuming that the bottom is in, the next levels after setting a new all-time high that you're going to want to pay attention to will be around the 1.272 level and the golden pocket on the shorter time frame. 1.272 will give us a price action roughly about 121,000. This will be a place that I believe a lot of people will be taking profit. After we break through 120,000, as we start to move up towards 150, the golden pocket area of 140,000 will be the next spot to watch. I think that could potentially be a local top level as well. But going even farther out, where could we see, again, a level that a lot of analysts have identified from just a technical analysis standpoint? The golden pocket from the long-term move of last bear market would give us a signal up here to $175,000, $177,000. I think Bitcoin goes a lot higher than this. I'm going to make a video in the next couple of weeks giving you where the market cap could get, similar to my SUI price prediction video from last week. I'm going to tell you it's going to be a lot higher than 175,000, but for now, from a TA standpoint, don't be surprised if 120, 140, and 175 are all key levels that people will look to take profit as Bitcoin does explode to new highs. If you love that portion about Bitcoin, make sure to smash the like button right now and hit subscribe. But we're not done yet because we got to get back into Tesla in the stock portion. You know, we're talking about how Tesla might be about to buy or at least allow and accept Bitcoin payments for Tesla in the future. What's another reason why I believe Tesla stock could be about to spring to the upside? We got to move into somewhat some tariff information coming out today. And the Kobesi letter did a great job summarizing something that Commerce Secretary Lutnick said. He said that tariffs will apply to foreign car makers building cars in the U.S. Well, so, and only cars that are finished in the U.S. with 85% plus domestic content will have no tariffs. What does this mean? Just because you're an American car manufacturing company does not mean you're free from tariffs. You have to beat out 85% plus of domestic content to get that zero tariff position. So let's think through American companies, Ford, GM, Tesla. Well, this made us do some research over here at the Bros, and we put a tweet out here kind of summarizing for you what the details are. Again, we hit in at the details, but then we're looking at Tesla, Ford, GM, and Stellantis. Where do these vehicles fall in this percentage mode? Tesla Model 3 performance, 87.5% domestic from content from US and Canada. Number one, that's going to Tesla Model Y. Long range and base model, 85%, hitting it right on the dot. The Cybertruck comes in at 82.5%. The Model S and Model X come in at 80%, so they miss it. But all of this is a whole lot higher than Ford, which comes in at 60%. GM coming in at 50%, with 48% of it made outside of the US, and Stellantis coming in at 57%. What does this mean? If what we're seeing in this tweet right here from Commerce Secretary Lutnick is true, only Tesla will have tariff-free vehicles. This is another reason why Tesla stock could be about to explode. And with that, we got to take a look at what the charts are saying over on Tesla right now. We are sitting at a level of resistance right here that we identified weeks ago here around the $285 level. And there is a chance that Tesla could pull back here, back down to lower 200 levels. Keep an eye on this rising support line. I really should turn this green for everybody because red's more of a resistance color. Keep an eye on that rising level of support. Could we come back and touch it once again? Absolutely. But right now, we are under a daily buy signal that has hit its smart trail. That's why I think a pullback potentially is on the table. You can see right here that daily smart trail has been touched, but we are on the precipice right now with Tesla. You got to be patient. This could take a couple more days, a couple more weeks, but we are seeing a buy signal start to form and potentially a couple of days away from getting, we have the green reversal, we have the bullish momentum. Is this bearish bubble on the weekly chart about to pop? And all of a sudden, we're going to look for Tesla stock. Just like Bitcoins have shot up and altcoins have shot up, Tesla could shoot back up between $387 all the way as high as $428 as the next expected zone of resistance. After that breakthrough, all of a sudden, we're having new all-time high conversations for Tesla. But right now, be aware, Tesla has a lot of news, a lot of bullish sentiment on the charts. That means $400 and higher could be coming very soon. Make sure you're watching those charts and sticking around for all of our content. Come join the VIP trading group. Join us and ask us about where we're buying Tesla stock next, because I do believe this news is majorly bullish for Bitcoin and Tesla. That's all I have for you in this video. I'll see you in the next one. Adios. Well, look at there. You made it to the end of the video, which means you probably did enjoy it. So right now, go and smash that like button and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of our content. But if you want to go deeper, if you want to learn more about what I think and the rest of our team thinks on the markets, the daily news, and what's going on in the charts, make sure to check out our VIP trading group, where every single day we are discussing everything going on. We're going live several times a day to answer all of your questions and set up several trades to make money no matter what the markets look like. Go sign up right now with that link down below. I'll see you over there.